Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Sean coming at you from High Level. I have a bunch of updates today, so let's take a look and jump in on the first one. So no reason I'm actually on this page, but I'm going to jump over to contacts real quick, and just as a quick example, and in fact this might be a great example, so in the system right now, when there is a hard bounce prior to today, we were basically not doing anything about it. But in reality, a hard bounce means that that address has a big issue, right? So it's fake, or it's been deleted or shut down or whatever it is. So it is effectively not something you can deliver to no matter what. But what's happening in the past is, let's say you had a list of 5,000 people, you sent out a blast, whatever, 100 of them had a hard bounce. Then the next time you went out to send that 5,000 blast, we'd still hit that the 100 people again, which does make a lot of sense. So today's that day. If you hard bounce somebody, we're automatically going to mark that contact as hard bounce, and then we're not going to reattempt to send on them. So it's essentially like kind of D&Ding bad emails automatically, as an easy way to think about it. That'll not only improve sender scores across the board, it'll also lower costs, and in general just kind of keep down the noise in the conversations with bounced emails. This is kind of some background work, just a quick preview on all of this. Some background work we're doing to get ready for next quarter, where we're going to be bringing on a sort of hosted email service, kind of like we're about to bring out the hosted Twilio model. Basically, this will enable all of you who are currently using Mailgun to basically not have to run your own Mailgun. Obviously, we're a ways away from that yet. It'll be the end of second quarter that launches, but just a heads up. And then some of the work that we do in the meantime will still benefit you, like this hard bounce detection and automatic sort of D&D on the hard bounce. So that is update number one, and let me jump into update number two. Okay, so jumping over into the automation section, we made a couple updates to the campaigns and triggers, which are very old and soon to hopefully be completely gone. But in the meantime, we absolutely want to make a couple edits here. So if you go in here and you're going to click on a contact, notice just now what it did is it actually launched a new tab. So when you're going into the actual campaign stats and you want to look at a specific person in a campaign, if you click on their name, it'll now pull them into a new tab so you don't lose the context that you're on. And then also, if we go back over to the actual campaign page and we go into the, so like go in here and then we go actions and you can copy the campaign. This modal got updated here to make that a lot easier for actually copying the campaigns. And then also over here on the triggers, if we go into actions and we go to duplicate, this also got changed as well to make things a lot easier when trying to move them across the multiple locations. So that's in there. And then also on the workflows section, we changed the behavior of the list page when filtering through draft and published. So you can see here that we have draft and we have published, which is awesome. Now, the existing behavior is when you're outside of all of the folders. So let's look at this really quickly. We're outside of all of the folders here, and you try to filter out the published workflows. It used to show only the published workflows that are outside of the folders. This made it difficult to find any published workflows that were actually inside of folders. So the new behavior is when you are outside all folders like this and you try to filter through the published and the draft, right? We'll show all workflows across all folders. And if you filter by published and draft inside a folder, so this is kind of cool. So you come in here and I click into other workflows. Then I go to published. Notice it's blank and it shows up here in the folder very specifically. I'm now just looking at, I want to see published workflows inside this folder. So that's kind of a cool, again, enhancement, very neat trick in my opinion, and the right way to do the UI here. So really cool update that I think is worth pointing out. So anyways, those are some general updates across the system, and I've got a couple more videos coming today. So watch out, and I hope all of you are having an awesome start to your Thursday. Thanks.